Hello, how are you? Welcome to your Pluma Púrpura Tarot. I truly hope you're feeling well at this very moment, and I also hope that through this tarot reading you'll find the answers from the universe that you've been searching for. Today, we're going to dive straight into your reading, so let's connect with your tarot cards. And as always, let's take a close look at all the energies surrounding you. Let's also look at the energies of your special person, the one who thinks of you or feels you in this moment. And let's reveal the blessings that are coming into your life. So by connecting with your energies, we will begin. You have the Hermit. You also have the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and this card as well, the Three of Wands. Your reading is telling me that the plan you've been organizing, the plan you've been nurturing, is finally going to come true. The thing is, I feel that you want to leave, you want to go, you want to move to a different house, a new apartment, change jobs, or in some very specific cases, with the Three of Wands, even move to another country. Now, with the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, I feel there is someone showing disinterest. However, this person wants to hold on to you. It's as if this person is finally realizing that you are breaking free from them, or that you are breaking free from the past. And now this person is very, very afraid that you will finally make the transition to something completely new. So your reading tells me that an Aries or a Sagittarius wants to hold on to you. And notice that the Four of Pentacles is also a card of holding on. Someone sees you as theirs. Someone believes they still have control over your life. But I feel that, without a doubt, you are breaking chains that will no longer be able to bind you. Let's clarify what your reading is about. I sense you are very determined. I feel you've suffered in silence. That's what the Hermit card represents. It's a card that says you couldn't sleep, that you felt completely miserable, but now the moment has come to succeed. Now the moment has come for your liberation. So let's clarify what this reading is truly about. Let's see if this person is going to show up and what will continue unfolding in your life. Let's take a closer look at what your energy is about. You have the Two of Wands, and you also have the Lovers card. I feel that right now there is love, there is a connection, but there is some kind of blockage with your special person. Maybe the problem is that your special person is represented by the Page of Wands, and this means that this person sees themselves as very independent. They believe they can do whatever they want. Perhaps they entered into a relationship with you, but in their mind, they still feel completely single. So I feel there is a conflict here that needs to be resolved through a conversation that is going to happen between the two of you. In this case, I don't feel the problem lies with you. The problem is that this person does not want to put in the effort for the relationship. Yes, there is love, but perhaps there is no real interest. Yes, there are feelings, but there is no commitment. That is the issue with the Page of Wands. This is someone who shines when they're with you, who makes you feel good when you're together, but can then disappear for days or even weeks. So I sense that something is lacking consistency. Something is not providing the structure you need, and you may be evaluating whether or not you want to keep this person in your life. With the Two of Wands, I feel that a very sudden trip is coming into your life. Possibly, if your special person is a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, they may invite you to travel. Or if you're currently working, a work-related trip is on its way. Most strongly, I sense destinations in Central America, or if you're more on the European side, I'm sensing Italy, France, or the United Kingdom. With the Two of Swords, this card always means that when you need to make decisions but feel blocked, you have to listen beyond your mind. You need to listen to your heart and your intuition. This card always tells you that the answer you need is already within you. With the Lovers card, I feel you are a very attractive person, and this person senses that you may suddenly connect with someone else. There is someone here, especially as I mentioned from the fire signs, who feels very jealous of you. It's like they don't want to be fully with you, but they also don't want you to be with anyone else. Their energy feels self-serving. You may be dealing with someone who is somewhat opportunistic. Let's also clarify what is coming into your life in terms of love or money. You have the World card. You are about to cross a portal. The World is a very important card because it signifies a new chapter in your life. When you walk through the portal of the World, you begin to see things from a new perspective. Possibly, you start to see your life in a more expansive way. You begin to see yourself as a more attractive person, more abundant, more full of richness. But to enter that portal, which the World card represents, you must leave things behind. Notice how only one person fits through this portal. There's no room for baggage, no room for negative emotions, no room for limiting beliefs. So, your reading is telling you that today is the perfect moment to release everything you no longer need. And this message of letting go is quite recurrent, because the tarot insists every day that it's necessary to release. Let go of things from your past, let go of things from your recent past. And of course, during the day, you might be someone sensitive who absorbs negativity from the street, from the internet, and now is the time to let go of that too. Letting go is a discipline. Letting go is an art. Letting go is a habit you can practice every day. Now you have the Ace of Wands, which is exactly what I was saying, a new beginning. When you step into this new phase that the World card is opening for you, all possibilities will be practically infinite. Let's clarify what the Ace of Wands is about. I feel it speaks of empowerment. Possibly you're about to start a new personal project, or it may be something simpler. You are going to trust yourself more. In fact, that is your positive affirmation for today. I trust myself. I trust my decisions. I trust my power. I trust my energy. Today, please feel like a person who is 100% confident in themselves. When doubt appears, remember this affirmation we're practicing right now. I trust myself, and I trust my decisions. Let's clarify a bit more what this is about. You have the Three of Swords. So maybe the Three of Swords is showing that you are walking away from someone, and sometimes you look back and wonder if you made the right choice. So I repeat, this is deeply connected to the affirmation we just practiced. I trust that I made the decision that was best for me, or I trust that I made the right decision. Let's see if this Three of Swords card could become a challenge, if this person will return to your life, or if you're truly entering a completely new portal. You have the Magician. I feel like you're going to feel like a child in a toy store. That feeling of joy, of expansion, the feeling that like a child, you can finally have or hold in your hands the toy you've always wanted. That's how the world works, as long as you dare to manifest and as long as you dare to believe in yourself. So if you want something right now, if you want a house, visualize it. Try to picture yourself already living in that house. If you want a car, visualize that car. Everything can be possible in your life, says the Magician card, as long as you trust yourself and believe in yourself. Let's clarify the Magician card. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you are going to be carrying something heavy in your hands, but it's not a physical weight. It's a weight of abundance, a weight of money. I see a bag full of gold in your hands. I see a bundle of cash in your hands. I see a high-denomination coin in your hands. It could be, for example, British pounds, Swiss francs, euros, or dollars. I feel you are going to make a change that will lead you to have a great deal of money. Now, the Knight of Pentacles always advises spending with caution. Personally, I really like this card because it means that yes, you should treat yourself, but you should not fall into unnecessary expenses. It's very important to save for your future. It's important to save for your family. It's important to save if, for example, you want to buy a house. So I feel you are going to make a purchase that helps you save. Maybe you'll open a savings account. I don't know what it's called in your country, but in mine we call it a coin bank, where you can put in coins or bills. I feel you're going to start building wealth. And in the future, you will be someone who owns an empire, a material empire, possibly multiple houses, several apartments. You'll become someone focused on real estate. You won't just have a house for yourself. You may buy one for someone important to you. Maybe your parents, your children, I don't know. But I feel a strong energy of manifestation. So get ready, because all these cards are telling you that the best chapter of your life is about to begin. Now let's clarify a little more what this reading is really about. This spiritual guidance that the tarot is offering you right now includes the Wheel of Fortune. Everything turns, everything moves. Luck is going to be on your side. The wind will be at your back. The Wheel of Fortune is a card that implies favorable conditions. For example, when the Wheel of Fortune is not present and you decide to embark on a journey, it's like boarding a ship and heading straight into a storm at sea. Not only do you risk delays, but you also run the risk of shipwreck. But when the Wheel of Fortune appears, the sun is shining, there are no waves, the sea is calm, and the wind is blowing in your favor. You also have Major Arcana number 15. This card may seem negative at first glance, but it is not. It is ruled by Saturn, by Kronos, which means that time itself, the god of time, is now working in your favor. Saturn also rules Capricorn, and Capricorn governs discipline. Your reading is telling me that your discipline, your hard work, will finally bear excellent fruit. You also have the Seven of Wands. I feel that you are standing your ground. You refuse to give up, and you won't allow anyone to bring you down. There are people who do not understand your dreams. There are people who criticize you. Some are trying to clip your wings, and your reading is clearly telling you not to let anyone clip your wings. Your dreams, your desires, your hopes are unique, and even if others don't understand them, this is the time to fight for them. This is the time to stand against those who lack faith. This is the time to oppose those who act without kindness. You also have the Five of Pentacles and the Empress. Unfortunately, for some people, their harvest will be poor. There are those who do not plant seeds and expect a great harvest. There are those who put in no effort and still expect great results. And then, just like the energy of the Five of Pentacles, they are so unaware that they start blaming others. In contrast, I feel your energy is the energy of the Empress, a force that represents abundance and a bountiful harvest. What you planted has grown beautifully, and now it's time to reap a great reward. I don't know exactly what type of harvest you are about to receive. Possibly, if you've been consistent with your special person, you are going to experience an excellent relationship, a true nest of love with them. But of course, that feeling of closeness, that feeling of intimacy and happiness with your special person does not arrive without effort. It doesn't come without dedication. So perhaps someone will tell you, my relationship failed. My relationship didn't work out. And the question that needs to be asked is, did you truly try to make it work? Or did you just let it slip away without doing anything? I feel you are going to find yourself in a situation of contrast. Your relationship will be thriving, but unfortunately, others who didn't put in the work may see everything fall apart. Let's also take a deeper look at what the Wheel of Fortune is telling us. It is also saying, along with Major Arcana 15, that someone is thinking about you a lot. Capricorn, someone wants to fight for you. That's what your reading says. Let's explore a little more of these energies. I sense great momentum in you. I feel that right now, you are filled with powerful energy. Right now, I feel you breaking down certain barriers. You have the Moon card. A secret is coming to light. You might be dealing with someone very mysterious. I don't know if you like mysterious people. Let me know in the comments. But the Moon represents someone who always keeps their emotions hidden. What this person reveals to you is like the tip of an iceberg. You only see a small piece, but what lies beneath the surface is completely unexpected. If this resonates with what you're experiencing, then you may be dealing with someone from one of the most emotionally introverted signs. I'm being told to mention the water signs, especially Scorpio, Pisces, or possibly Cancer. You also have the Four of Wands. You might be on the verge of meeting the love of your life. The Hanged Man suggests that it's been a long wait. Your reading tells me that everything arrives in divine timing. If you've been waiting for your special person, that person is on their way. In fact, I'm being told Aries is approaching, or possibly someone from Sagittarius. You also have the energy of the Nine of Swords. Someone is thinking deeply about you at this moment. I don't know what you said to them. I don't know what you did. But I believe you told them the truth, and there's someone out there who doesn't like hearing the truth. The truth hurts, and I feel that you didn't say it to offend. But if you hadn't said anything, you would have been left with a feeling of repression. So right now, someone is hurt, especially an Aquarius or a Capricorn, because you told them the truth directly, and it hurts them that it's true. You also have the Hierophant. I feel you standing strong. I feel you calm. You might soon find yourself studying. With the Hierophant, there are always two possibilities. You will either be studying or teaching. You need to choose a path now, the path of intellectual growth or the path of sharing what you know with others. You may become a teacher in a formal academic sense, or perhaps on a more accessible level. You might start a YouTube channel or an Instagram page. You have a gift, you have a skill. Perhaps you work with your hands, you are a craftsman, and you will begin teaching others how to create art. Remember that according to the Hierophant, teaching can also become a source of income. When people learn something valuable from you, they are often willing to pay for it. Keep in mind that the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, and Taurus is an energy connected to money and monetization. So this is your reading for today. As always, Thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these tarot secrets. For now, we're closing your reading. If you enjoy these messages, feel free to click the like button, and also don't forget to click the subscribe button for this channel. We're wrapping up your video. I hope you have a wonderful day, full of success and blessings, and I'm sure we'll meet again in your next reading.